it's Haley and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm so freaking excited. You guys have requested my workout routine so many times. I actually think it's my most requested video probably on this channel. So for today, I'm so excited to finally show you my leg and booty workout. I've been going to the gym for about 4 months now, and I do work out 4 times a week, and twice a week I do lower body days. So this is just one of the days that I work on toning and growing my glutes and my legs, because trust me, it is a process. So today I'm at my gym. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some warm-ups, some stretches, then we're gonna get into some glute activation exercises to kind of fire up your glutes before we go into the exercises. But if you guys don't have a gym membership or you're not part of any kind of gym, I would be really happy to do like an at-home workout for you. So let me know if that's something of interest to you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe if you're new, because I love having you guys here and I'm really excited to finally get into this video. Okay guys, so heading on into it, the first thing I do as soon as I get to the gym is I go into my warm-up. I turn up the treadmill to the highest incline at 15%, and that just means that it's a little bit harder to walk because it makes it uphill, and it's such a great way to warm up your glutes and your legs and bring your heart rate up before the exercises. So like I said, I put that up to 15% incline, I walk at a 2.5 speed, and I do that for 5 minutes. Next I go and I start my stretches and I do my little foam roll. This foam roll has been the best investment ever. It's such a great way to stretch out your back, stretch out your muscles, and just prepare yourself for hitting them in the workout that's about to come. So I just do that on my legs, on my bum, and pretty much all the muscles I'm working that day. So even though today is lower body day, we are going to be working our upper body as well, so I'm just warming up my shoulders. Taking a very light weight, I just go with 2.5 pounds. I keep my elbows tucked in and I move the plate from side to side, and this really warms up the shoulders well. I do that for 15 reps, and then I bring my shoulder up 90 degrees and I lift it up and down for 15 reps as well. And last, I'm doing a little shoulder press where I'm actually lifting it up to my sides, and I do that for 15 reps as well. Once you guys are done that, you're going to just repeat the same 3 exercises for your other hand as well, and you're ready to go. The next exercises are called glute activation. These are so important if you guys want to target your glutes during the main exercises. It really helps to wake up those muscles and just know that we're about to get them working. So the first exercise is called the Fire Hydrant, or peeing dog some people call it. Keeping one knee planted right on the ground, you're going to push off to the side at 90 degrees, and then right after that you're going to go into Donkey Kickbacks, where you're going to keep that same knee planted on the ground and kick back 15 times as well. I love adding the resistance band because it puts a lot of extra pressure on your glutes so that you really feel it right there on the sides and in the bum. Once you're finished doing 15 Fire Hydrants and 15 kickbacks on one leg, you're going to go ahead and repeat the exact same thing on the other leg. When you do 2 exercises back to back, it's called the superset, so that's exactly what you're doing. 1 superset on each leg for this exercise. Okay, so now we're gonna get right into our tricep, and that just means that we're repeating 3 different exercises back to back, and we're gonna be doing that 4 times. So the first exercise in this tricep is just gonna be step-ups, and these are gonna be weighted step-ups. You guys don't have to add a plate or a weight. You could do this without anything, but I feel like it makes it a bit more difficult and puts a bit more pressure on your leg. So you're just gonna wanna grab a stool or a bench or anything that has height, and you're gonna wanna lift off of your leg just like I'm doing here. Make sure you keep this really controlled because you don't wanna push yourself up. You want the leg that's on the stool to be doing all of the work. After you do 12 reps on one leg, you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other. So just to clarify, for this part of the tricep, you're gonna be doing 12 step-ups on each leg. The second exercise in our tricep is actually going to be crab walks. So to do this, you're just going to grab the plate you were using in the previous exercise, hold it up to your chest, and you're just going to be doing these little crab walks where you stick your bum out and you just walk side to side. Make sure to move your entire leg with every step that you take, and you're going to be doing 12 steps one way and 12 steps back, making it 24 reps of crab walks in total. Also remember to keep your core tight and your bum flexed so that all the muscles are engaging at the same time. And the last exercise in this tricep is actually going to be Goblet Squats, so I actually like to take a plate because it's easier for me to hold. Grabbing that same plate, you're just going to go ahead and start doing some squats as I am. I like putting the bench just so I can tap my bum as soon as I get down, so I know that I'm going low enough. You're just going to want to keep your feet firmly planted on the floor and do your best to push off of your heels so that you feel it more in your bum. So you're just going to be doing 12 reps of these Goblet Squats, completing your tricep. So doing all 3 of these exercises together act as one set, so you're just going to be repeating all 3 once again for 3 more sets, making it 4 sets in total. Now we're gonna get into my personal favorite. It's the barbell squats. First of all, guys, this thing has been amazing, especially if you're somebody who likes squatting with the barbell. You need this like pillow thing. It's amazing. I'm gonna link it down below for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go into my squats. You guys can start off with whatever weight you want. If you are a beginner, I definitely suggest starting off with just the bar with no weights on it and then increasing your weight as soon as you feel like you're ready. So just to show you generally what a squat is, you're just gonna keep your feet planted on the floor and stick your bum out as you work down and keep your core tight as you go up. I had it on 20 and now I'm putting it on 25. But honestly, all I wanted to tell you is just push yourself, but not to the point where you're pushing your limits to the fact that you can hurt yourself or get strained. You really need to know your body and you really need to listen to what's too much for you to handle. So I'm just going up in really small increments, 5 pounds each time I go up a set, and that's what works for me. So let's go ahead and do this now. So going into the technical ways of how to actually properly do it, all I'm gonna do is first grab onto my bar really tightly. You can see where I'm planting my arms and I'm gonna keep it there the entire way. Going right under the bar, I'm actually gonna lift up with my legs, not with my arms or with my shoulders, because if you do lift with your arms or shoulders, you could really hurt yourself. So I'm just gonna back away from the bar and I'm gonna keep my feet planted firmly on the ground. I keep my feet shoulder width apart and I point them out just a little bit. And when you feel balanced enough, that's when you can go ahead and start to do your squat. And just be sure to remember that throughout the squat, you're not pushing off with your arms or with your shoulders, you're gonna be pushing off with your legs and with your glutes. You're gonna start lowering yourself down and really do your best not to get your knees past your toes. This is definitely something that I'm still working on because it is a little bit hard to get that perfect form, but still, just remember to keep your butt out and keep all the focus and all the pressure in your legs and in your glutes and in your core as well. This is a full body workout, which is why I love it, because it does work your entire body. So for this actual exercise, you're going to be doing 4 separate sets of 12 reps. So as soon as you complete a set and you feel like you can go up a little bit in weight, make sure that you do. And slowly but surely, you will definitely get stronger and you'll notice that you can start lifting heavier than you ever thought possible. Okay, so getting into the last exercise of today, it's going to be resistance band hip-ups. And you guys can see I'm lying down on a mat with a little elevated bench. I'm going to put on my resistance band and keeping my feet shoulder width apart and my heels planted on the bench, you're going to slowly want to be lifting up your hips. By doing so, you're going to want to squeeze your glutes right at the top. And this is one of those full body exercises that work your core and your bum and your legs all at once. That's why I love it so much. Make sure you lift up your hips in a slow and controlled way and that you're contracting and flexing your glutes right at the top. You're going to be repeating this exercise for 4 different sets of 15 reps. So for the second set, what I actually love to do is to include 2 things. One, I like to bring up my toes, and that puts a lot of pressure on the glutes. And the second thing I like to do is keep up my hips at the top of the bridge, and I actually like keeping it there for at least 2 to 3 seconds, and it puts a lot of extra pressure on there too. This is definitely a great way to tone and shape your booty, and it makes my glutes really sore the next day. You gotta try it. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That honestly helps me out so much here on this channel. You guys do know that. If you did like any of these workouts, be sure to comment down below if you tried it out. And if you did and you got your sweat on, be sure to let me know. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow my Instagram, because I tend to post a lot of fitness content, stories while I'm at the gym, and giving you some like mini tips and mini workouts in there as well. If you want to see any other body parts like legs, back, arms, anything like that, be sure to let me know and I'll prepare a video for you right away. Thank you all so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.